let's move on to understand the role of managers and people success in the PIP process itself. So question to Sumit, how can managers create a supportive and encouraging environment for employees undergoing a PIP? Instead of, like you said, there's a lot of fear and apprehension, that should not happen, right? How do managers ensure that there is a supportive and encouraging environment for employees?
It's a tough job, so it's not easy. I mean, also as a manager, one can tend to shy away from passing on hard, difficult messages. But I think the best course of action is to be transparent. So when you're talking about a PIP, lay out the cards on the table, talk about the best case outcome, talk about the worst case outcome also, and say that in case the PIP doesn't go well, this is a likely outcome where it could result in, say, a layoff, or it could result in a demotion as well in certain cases. But if you clarify that, you've already kind of addressed the monster under the bed. So it becomes less scary because you're talking about it, and you're also offering support as a manager, saying the last person who wants to see this happening is me. And think about it from a selfish perspective, forget the employee for a minute. You've got 5 people in the team, one of them is on a PIP. You're not typically going to get additional headcount till the person has exited. You might as well save yourself the effort of firing this person, waiting for a new person to be brought in, not knowing whether they'll be a good performer, whether they will also have to be put on a PIP, what will be the demotivation or motivation levels of the remaining 4 people. So even if you think selfish, even if you forget the person for a minute, it's in your interest to help this person improve. And so focus on that. I think that should be the primary role, saying, I will not set you up for failure. That's my promise to you. These are my 3 or 4 or 5 commitments to you. I want you to promise me that you are also willing to fight it out. And that's how you can make it a winning partnership. And that to me is the true role of a manager, saying, this is the environment I will give you. Here is what I've thought of as support for you. In case to meet these goals, you need anything additional, let me know and we can work it out. Also, you need to be an advocate for the person. So if you're seeing improvement, it's at a slightly slower pace than envisaged in the PIP, you can actually try and buy more time. That fine, the PIP is for 90 days or 120 days. The person is showing signs of improvement. I think we should give them a little more time. And when you do that, it's not only the engagement level of the person on a PIP that will improve. You'll also see your other team members kind of pushing themselves, saying, yes, this person is not a hire and fire person. They're willing to fight it out for me. Therefore, you'll find their commitment to the organization increasing.
Very, very well said, Sumit. And I would say that's the time where you can actually earn the gratitude, not just of the employee undergoing the PIP, but also the other team members, right? And not just for yourself, but for the company as a whole. So very, very nicely put.